to my channel. Today is the 9th of March, I think, and we are gonna go out. It's a Sunday. We're gonna go out for some breakfast, just have a little kind of relaxing day. I think we're going somewhere in Bangor, so we can go, and I've not been to Bangor before, but there's a few nice little like picturesque places that we can walk about, like nature spots. So I think we're gonna do that. And I'm just excited to go out for some food. Like, we've ordered in a couple of things, but obviously we've not gone out for food since I was in the hospital, so it should be nice, a nice little day. I'm just popping on my glycolic, I think that's how you say it, exfoliating mask. You just pop it on, you can't see it. It's just the like Superdrugs, like Beauty by Superdrug brand, and you just pop it on for a couple of minutes and then wash it off. Massage into dry skin, leave 2 to 3 minutes before removing with a damp muslin cloth. Use twice a week. And I used it once and it made my skin feel really good, so I'm actually gonna put in some effort to use that, and then I'm gonna get some makeup on and just get ready for our little outing. I'm quite excited just to be out doing something, and obviously we'll be in the car, so I like won't get too tired, and hopefully I can like get some walk in. I did go for like a 20-minute walk yesterday and that was okay, so yeah, we'll see how I get on. Okay, I've washed that off and I have changed my top because it's actually boiling. It's a really like sunny day. Hello.
Okay.
Are you going for a shower? Okay. So I've wore like basically no makeup since leaving the hospital, and my skin has cleared up really well. So I've been trying to stick to like very little makeup. So I've just been doing like a little bit of under eye concealer, then literally just brushing some of this. This is the Brow Define by MUA Makeup Academy, and I've just been brushing this through my eyebrows. I have really been wanting to get my eyebrows done because I've never had them done before in my life, and they've definitely grown out so much since I was in the hospital, but I don't know, I just don't like the idea of someone touching my eyebrows. I don't know why. And then I literally go in with the Ingrid Cosmetics Big Effect mascara. Sometimes this is a bit much. And yeah, that's basically everything I do makeup wise now. There is like a little lipstick that I usually put on, but I think that's in my bag. I think we're gonna run a little bit of Pantene keratin through the ends of my hair, and I've learned to only use one drop at this point because at the moment I like wasn't loving it for a minute there. I just thought it made my hair oily, so one drop and only through the ends, like nowhere near the top of my hair, and hopefully that just helps with like the strength of my hair because my hair is really weak and breaks really easy. So I'm gonna go get dressed. I want to be like comfortable, but we're going for some like Sunday lunch, so I also want to look nice. I'm gonna wear this top with these blue jeans, and then as like a jacket I've got this green cardi that I really like. I've tried on like 3 different tops and ended up back in the same one, so that's fun. I'm gonna go dry my hair and I think I might curl it. We'll see. Hello, today is Monday. You would have seen very little clips from yesterday, and I do apologise that I didn't do very well at filming, but we did go out. We went to Bangor, which is like a little area, I think east of Belfast. Don't quote me on that, but we went like slightly past Bangor. I don't know if it still counts as Bangor, but to a little town called Groomsport, which was really lovely. It was on the sea, so it was really like coastal beachy area, and it was a really nice day. So we went for some lunch. We had a turkey and ham dinner at a really nice restaurant, and then we went and walked by the sea for a very little bit. It was not long at all. I'm still really trying to like build up what I'm capable of doing. Plus it got very cold because it was by the sea, so I was very much like, oh, let's get back in the car. But we got a coffee and walked down like the side of like the beach. So that was really nice. And then we went to meet with Lucas's brother and some of his friends at like the student union to have some drinks. Well, I had a cranberry juice and Lucas had Diet Coke. I'm still not drinking fizzy drinks or caffeine. Well, caffeine like coffee. If I have coffee, I have decaf. If you can hear noise outside, people are like mowing the lawn like in our complex. So that's why it's loud. If you can hear that, I can hear it very clearly, so you can probably hear it. So yeah, that's what we got up to yesterday. We came home and just honestly watched a few TikToks, watched a few YouTube videos, and then went to bed. I woke up this morning like 8:30 and I've been wiped from yesterday, so I've been really tired, so have done nothing. So it's now 1:30. Lucas is expecting to get home around 4ish. I think I could give the flat a little bit of a tidy because I've kind of got some energy back after like just resting all morning. And then I'm also gonna look at trying to edit all of the YouTube videos that I filmed and not touched since before I went into hospital, and there's also a few videos that I've done after, just my days after coming out of hospital. Hopefully you'll see all of those videos before you see this one. But if you do feel like there's some kind of time disorientation between videos, just know that I just don't want videos to go to waste. Like, I spent so many years wanting to do YouTube and filming videos and not editing them, or editing them and not posting them, that I just feel like it's such a waste now if I'm actually putting the time into creating videos and then not posting them. So even if they don't really make sense, like I think there's one of us like taking down our Christmas decorations in January, which will not make sense currently. I just don't want the video to go to waste. So you can watch them, you don't have to watch them, it's completely up to you. But if you have seen us taking down Christmas decorations in March, we didn't leave them up till March, and it was in fact January, which hopefully I will have stated somewhere in the editing of that video. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea, sit down at my computer first, go on to my Notion template, plan a few videos, plan a few things. Let's have a real good talk after I make myself a cup of tea. Okay, if no one knows this hack, I think I've mentioned it in a previous video, but then somebody else mentioned it on their YouTube video and they had it much better. Like, I said, if you ever need a light, like if you're planning to do YouTube and you need like a light, like don't feel like you need to go out and buy a ring light, just type in ring light on YouTube. But someone else said another like just really good way is just blank white screen, put in like 10 hours, and it's meant
wherever you find it, Amazon's got it. Shop
not
now to
ads
find thousands
though.
of
Okay, so I just wanted like a sit down kind of chatty rant, to be honest, about quite a few things. It's a real range of things, and you know what, it might not make any sense at all, but I just need to get it out there. First thing is just being away from home. Oh my god, it's so challenging. I think it's been even more challenging with being sick, and I know I sound like an absolute broken record, like mentioning like being in hospital and being sick all the time, but I think that's been such a huge part of my life for the past couple of months that everything at the moment is kind of revolving around that. How I'm feeling at the moment is kind of revolving around that, and being away from home and family, and you know, none of my family were able to make it over whilst I was in hospital, so that was definitely even more difficult to deal with. And luckily I had Lucas and Lucas's family, and they were all brilliant and amazing, and like I'm so grateful for the fact that I had like any kind of support system over here. Lucas's mum was buying me like pajamas to wear in the hospital, like, you know, really grateful for that. But you definitely still miss like your mum, and there was a point where I was like, I just want a hug from my mum. But yeah, that's a really big thing in my life at the moment. The second big thing is, it's a real weird one, and I don't really know how to talk about it, but I feel like a lot of people in their 20s go through it, and it's very much like I don't know what I'm doing with my life, and I don't know what to do to make my life go either or way. I think that I have like severe decision paralysis anyway. I cannot make my mind up on anything ever. So specifically like big choices, and I think it's now getting into a point where it's like career choices. Is this a career I want for the rest of my life? Do I want to stay at this current job for the next year or two? Would I prefer to go somewhere else? Would I prefer a different job entirely? Do I want to go back to school and learn something completely new? There are things that I never got to do that I would have really loved to do. None of this is making a lot of sense. I might need to start this whole section again, but I think the biggest thing is just I am so unsure on what job I want to do. I'm so unsure on kind of career paths and whether I want to make a career change. And actually, I have a strong pull towards a career already, but that means a lot of sacrifice for other things in my life. As much as I really want to make that change in my life and potentially have that career also comes with all of those sacrifices. So that is another very difficult decision-making process going on in my life. And there's a lot of things that, I want a lot of things at the moment, and my life is not fit for them right now. I want to buy a house. We don't financially have the ability to buy a house. I want to have a dog. We don't have the time or, again, the financial ability to own a dog. So yeah, a lot to think about at the moment. I think the last thing would just be like, I'm so sad that I fell off the YouTube train there for a while. Obviously completely unavoidable, being unwell. Like, I wasn't gonna sit and vlog in the hospital, but trying to figure out what I want to do with YouTube, it's honestly something that I know I just mentioned it in the clip before when I was talking about, creating videos my entire teenage years. Honestly, creating videos from the age of like 13. If I could make this into a bigger thing, and I don't necessarily mean a career, but something that just, I don't know, I enjoy doing this, so why wouldn't I want to spend all my time doing this? Obviously completely out of the question currently, so there's my rant. This is definitely some form of procrastination, but I have decided to go to the shops. There's like some shops, like charity shops and stuff like that, like a 9-minute walk away, 9-10 minutes. So I feel like it's a good walk. I don't have to stay at the shops for a really long time, so I'd probably be out like half an hour, 45 minutes. Nice to get myself out of the flat. Nice to go to some shops without Lucas, because he really puts a damper on everything when we go to shops. I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and I don't look great. Like, these are really crinkled. I ate some pie rings this morning. Please ignore that, because I've been in a really peckish mood today. But yeah, let's go. I think I'm gonna set myself a goal of no more than £20 and hopefully stick to that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it that though, so we'll see. I might take this bit out. No one told me this was going to turn into a B&M shop. Definitely done a tiny bit of damage there and gone over the little budget, but oh well. I did find a coffee shop down here, so I'm going to go see if it's still open, try and get some coffee. I don't know if you can hear me against the wind, but I felt really awkward filming in there, but I've just gone to this place here, Cafeo, and got a coffee. It is a vanilla decaf oat milk latte, so a lot of tongue twisters. This house is a mess. I have to clean it. Please ignore it. I have stuff. Obviously this is a bit of a wild one. This is a little bit out of context for what I thought today was, but I actually had a really good time going to the shops. It's just like a strip of shops nearby, like where I live. So it was like a 10-minute walk. It was quite nice. It's nice to see that area. Like there's a butcher's there. There's like a fresh fruit and like veg store. So that'll be nice to like go and get, you know, like some steaks and some like strawberries. I feel like that is, this is the life that I am manifesting. Yes, manifesting. Also, the whole flat is a mess. So if you see mess in the background, ignore it. Anyway, I don't like how this top sits on me and it's making me feel really self-conscious. But I got to B&M shop and I went to charity shops. There's actually quite a few. And I feel like if you go there like every kind of month, couple of months, like you're probably gonna get a good like variation of stuff. I'm really happy with the stuff I got already. I'm gonna start off with B&M and then I'm gonna show you what I got from the charity shops. I got some scourers just because we don't have any like proper cleaning sponges. We have like cloths, like microfiber cloths, and we have like a Dishmatic scrubber. But I thought the scourers would actually be nice. So that was good. £1.28. I don't think you realise as well, I love hauls so much that after I show you guys, I'm gonna ring my mum and show her, like in the exact same format. My phone will still be there whilst on FaceTime. And I will be just showing her what I got. And then I'll do the same when Lucas comes home. I got some Febreze. For some reason this flat, I don't know whether it's small, like when you cook in it, all the smells mix. If you've got like clean wash and dirty wash and like, I don't know anything, like the smells cling in this place so bad. Then I got this like hanging situation for the bathroom as well, because me and Lucas hang currently stuff like over the backs of doors and like over the side of the door, and it just makes everything look so messy. So just something in the bathroom to hang our towels on, and that was only £3. And then I literally got the matching one but for our bedroom door, which is £5, and it's got like 8 hooks. And this is just for like dressing gowns, snuddies, coats, like the coats that we regularly use. It's just, again, these things get thrown everywhere and it's not kept very clean. So definitely necessary, but also it looks nice, like it's cute. Got just a little mirror. This was only £2, reduced from like £2.50, so it's like a really simple mirror. Then, okay, my favorite thing, right, and it's very out of the ordinary for me because I really wish I was like a mismatch person who like lots of color, but I am very like matchy and I'm trying more like not to be. But the one thing I've never been matchy with, like I like all of my plates to match my bowls, and like I do like to have like a matching set of mugs. However, fun mugs and just crazy mugs, I will always have a full shelf of ugly mugs. Look, we call them ugly mugs, they're all very cute, but we call them ugly mugs because they don't like match. And I am just a mug collector, and I only have Christmas mugs here because I brought none of my mugs. There's a whole box of mugs sat in my mum's house. So because it's spring, I thought, oh, I just don't think you guys understand how cute this is to me. This is like, are they little oranges or like peaches? I'd say oranges, like little tangerines. And oh my God. And it was £1.50. And then because I've been shopping and it's something I told Lucas that I wouldn't really be buying stuff for the flat, and now I have, I thought I'd sweeten him up with some cream eggs because cream eggs are his favourite, so I bought him some cream eggs. Surprisingly, that B&M shop came to £17.88, which, like, I said I was only going to spend £20. Right. Ugh. Now, oh, I just said, oh, and it's on here. Now for my charity shop stuff. Now there was one place I went that wasn't a charity shop. It's kind of like a bargain, like a B&M, but like a local B&M. So it was like a bit of a bargain, like a bargain shop. I don't really know what you would call them. From like this bargain shop, I got myself some new like bath and shower gel. And this is the Carex Peony and Blossom, which smells so nice, and I'm hoping Lucas won't steal it because he doesn't like floral things. Then I really just needed some of these like combs with the metal because I've not had any, and that's why, if you've looked and I've had a rubbish pot in, that is why. Grabbed one of these like kitchen tap basins, just somewhere to put the stuff that we used to clean. And now charity shops. Now I didn't pick stuff up in every single charity shop, but I went into quite a few and they were really good. I don't often get clothes from charity shops purely just because the stress of looking through all those clothes is so overwhelming to me. But I do love like trinkets and vases. I was specifically looking for a vase and I couldn't find one that I wanted. I really just wanted a clear one, and there were a lot of like ceramic ones which were so lovely but not quite what I was looking for. What I did grab and I really liked, I just think this is so adorable, is this little dish, and it's got little like strawberries painted on it. And I just thought like on the bedside table or on like the windowsill with all of like my like makeup and stuff for my jewelry to go in when I shower or when I go to bed, because I really need to start taking jewelry off before I go to bed. So I just thought it was just a really like cute little, how adorable. And I got it for £1. In the first charity shop I went into, that's where I picked up that little dish. And I also, there was like a lot of charity shops like that sell books will also have like a little basket where it's like 3 for £1 or something. Anyway, 3 for £1 is crazy, but I got a 3 for £1 deal. So the first one I picked up was The Housemaid. The reason I picked this up, I have read it. I read it on Kindle and I'm a little bit crazy and I like to have the books as trophies. Now I've read the other 2 as well. Well, I'm halfway through the third one. So when I find them, I will also buy them. But I think it is such a waste if you like to collect books that you've read and kept, like, I love the Housemaid series, which is probably why I want the physical books more than if I read something and I didn't enjoy the series, I might not necessarily go out looking for that book. I actually went up to the counter with just the Housemaid because I was like, oh my god, I found it. And the woman was like, they're 3 for £1, you know. So obviously I went back and did a little bit more. I feel like you really need to dig in these things. So dug a little bit more. I found this book, The Black House by Peter May. Now I've not heard of Peter May and I've not heard of this, but it's kind of like a horror, I think. It says Evil Lies Within, like in the little thing. Oh, hello. So Lucas is home. But anyway, excited to read this. And this is one that I have seen everywhere that I've wanted to buy, and I probably would have bought in Waterstones at one point for whatever the price was. I think it's like retail for like £8.99. It's part of my 3 for £1 deal, which I still can't believe that you can go to a charity shop and get 3 for £1. And like if you really look out, like recent books do come into the charity shops pretty quickly, because I think there is a good amount of people that read books and then just like cycle them back out to the charity shop. Couldn't be me. I'm a collector, I'm a hoarder. But I also picked up How to Kill Your Family. Now I have this and I don't have to spend £10 on it in Waterstones. And I think actually Waterstones only carried the hardback, so it was like £15. I also picked up Women Don't Owe You Pretty, which I was probably recommended this book like 2 years ago by a good friend of mine. And I just didn't pick it up. Oh my god, what's in this? Okay, there's something in it. I think someone was using this as a bookmark. This is everything I picked up. And I think in between the charity shops, this was, I picked this up for £2. So I spent £2 in the other charity shop, £2 in this charity shop. And then I think it was about £4 in the like the bargain shop around the corner. So I think all in all, I spent £8 in the other shops. So I did go over the £20 I said I was going to spend, but not really too bad. My phone is on very, very low battery, but I thought I'd catch up with you guys because I'm about to make some food. I don't really know ever like where to put you guys in this kitchen. I caught up with you guys a few hours ago, I think, just showing you guys what I got from my little shopping trip out. So yeah, me and Lucas had like a catch up, and then Lucas has gone to his parents. Oh my goodness. So I'm just making some dinner for myself. Just can't be bothered like cooking something for just me. What I have been doing this afternoon as well is looking over the videos that I've currently got up, because I don't really know what I've like spoke about. I cannot remember. So I'm gonna have my noodles, then I'm gonna sit down and continue doing some stuff on the computer. That is what I think that we're doing and sorting out for the rest of the evening. It's currently 9:18. The flat is a mess and it's all my fault. Like, I've completely messed this flat up today with my hauls, and so I'm going to do a clean. Lucas is probably due home around 10 o'clock, if not slightly earlier. He's gonna want to go straight to bed when he gets in. I'm gonna want to go straight to bed when he gets in. So the best thing I can do right now is a really quick tidy up. I've just edited the first video from before I went into hospital, so that should be up soon, but I want to film a video of me kind of explaining why I've been away for so long. Not that anyone cares, not that anyone notices, but just for some like continuity, what's the word? Just for some like continuation, I guess, on my channel. So yeah, I might end the vlog today and pick back up tomorrow just because I have filmed a lot, but I'm gonna have a look at what I filmed and then decide. This is the before disaster in the living room. I was checking out all of our posters, and the living room, once it's clean and done, feels a lot better than the kitchen before. Oh my god, this is just a disaster. This kitchen is so small, it gets so messy so quickly. And this is the kitchen done, all lovely and clean. Obviously all the dishes are washed but need drying, so I think I'm just gonna leave them air dry and put them away tomorrow morning. And the room I've been dreading is the bedroom. Got two like dirty washing piles that need to get done, and then some clothes that need to go away, things that need to go away. It's just there's nowhere to store stuff in here, so it's so disorganized. And this is the bedroom, all done, all lovely and clean, no washing on the floors. I've even hung up our new hangers, lovely and clean. So it is the next day. Obviously I didn't finish doing the bedroom last night. Lucas got in and we were both really tired, so we just went to bed. But yeah, that is the bedroom done. That is the flat clean. I feel ready to start anew now. So I've already started filming the next couple of days vlog. So I'm gonna end this vlog here. If you want to see what I get up to for the rest of this week, then subscribe and you can be notified if you click the bell for my next upload, which, like I said, I'm already filming. So lots of videos planned, lots of videos I'm very excited for, and lots coming up that I'm manifesting being really happy with. I know I had a run in this vlog where I was very unsure on a lot of things, but I think it's just time to decide to be happy, just time to decide to manifest good and happy thoughts. So that is what I'm doing. So yeah, if you want to also manifest good and happy thoughts alongside me, then definitely subscribe. Please like the video if you enjoyed, and comment anything else that you want to see from me or anything that you enjoyed. Or if you're struggling with stuff in your 20s or 30s or your teenage years, then comment down below and maybe we can have a chat. Maybe we can both uplift and manifest together. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.